Hello all, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Today I would like to share some of the concepts about my new book. My new book has arrived yesterday and the name is Continuous Transformation, The Sacred Way. I am calling it as the inner operating system, and obviously it's a self-coaching book which helps individuals to coach themselves. Now there is a couple of questions people are asking about this book. What inspired me to write this book, Continuous Transformation, The Sacred Way? In my coaching conversation, that's the biggest opportunity I have. In my coaching conversation, I discovered different instances, like how great people are continuously able to move on. Like what are the traits which they exhibit which help them to really progress to the greatness. And it's never ending. It's a continuously, like, they are evolving, and that's what I have been seeing by working with them for a long time, like how they sustain this momentum. So that curiosity is actually drive me to actually hunt for this information. That sacred framework is actually born, like, and um, and there are 6 pillars, and I have seen like most of these great leaders continuously able to focus on those 6 pillars. Spirit, that is the inner part, like why I am what I am. So if we everybody, all of us, are actually try to find that purpose, like what I am doing, why I am doing, is it my designation, is it my role, is it my whatever it is, like is it what it is relevant to me, and that's what I have been living for, and that's what I would like to really create a footprint for when I'm not there. So that's the bigger question all of us asking. That's the spirit, that's the self-awareness, that's what I am telling, the first starting point. And then you are continuously taking action, then you are getting different types of challenges, and then you are reflecting, and then you are evolving, and that's where you will be transforming. Because um, the moment you think about this evolution, like, which is a continuous changing yourself, your thoughts, your movement, or forward thrust, it's actually a dedication. I call it as a devotion. In a sacred, D is for devotion, like how much committed you are to really uplift yourself. So that's the devotion, and the more passionately you are dedicated or committed for this one, you will transform. So in a continuous transformation framework or continuous transformation process, the sacred is the framework. I have seen like most of the great leaders are continuously working around that. So that's the inspiration. I would like to create some kind of a system which can help the people to really follow a system, and system will drive them, and system will ensure that, like, everything is possible. So that's what my first inspiration was, that like, why should I write this inner operating system book, because I call it as an inner operating system. There must be something which is constantly move us towards this forward direction. I would say that's the greatness or purpose of living a great life. That's what is and why I call it as a continuous transformation is actually it's never ending, and every day we are constantly taking this baby step to really reach to that elevated level, like enlightenment or self-actualization state, like where we all would like to be one day satisfied, like, okay, all the path I have traversed, I have lived my life with this action. So that's why continuous transformation is an ongoing process where every individual need to really reflect, evolve, and then see that, like, how it's helping. Now, how did I develop this sacred framework? In my coaching conversation, I constantly see that, like, what is that different individuals are doing? Obviously there are many coaching framework available in the market, but what is that system which is actually great people are constantly following? I have seen, like, from hundreds of years, like great people have been following these similar types of footprints, like the 6 pillars, like a spirit, actions, and then evolution, devotion, reflection. All these are actually traces or footprints every individuals are actually following from thousands years. And there may be a different name, but these are the things which actually helps to build a system which ensures that, like, we will be able to assure success, or again we need to define our success or happiness with this. So that's why I come out with this sacred model, which is easy to remember, easy to follow, and it has been backed by the thousands years of research, or great philosophers are already following it. So it's already proven. If you really hunt for this information, you will able get the footprint, like any continuous improvement process or any continuous transformation process, this element has to be available. Who will actually get benefit from this book? Every individuals, be a teacher, parent, student, or employees. Everybody need to find their purpose of their existence. Every individual has a certain purpose to stay here, to be relevant here, to contribute to the community, to contribute to the mankind. Every individual has certain purpose. If we find this purpose and really work on those things, we will be able to really satisfy at the end of this journey. And that's what my main purpose is actually. Anybody who would like to really discover themselves, to maintain a very satisfactory, successful life, they will get benefit from this framework. How can you apply this on a daily basis? Like, this is, the name itself will drive you continuous transformation. Like, that means every day a small baby step has to be taken towards that direction. And every individual, whoever is willing to really transform themselves, like, that's what I'm telling them, like, it's actually inner operating system which drives individuals to become better. So every day a baby step has to be needed. So action is one of the pillar, one of the trait. Like, if we need to take a small baby step action, and then at certain point of time in a week we need to reflect that all the actions, is it really yielding a benefit? Is it really helping me to move towards this positive direction or the goal whatever I have set for? So that's why, like, it's a daily model which everybody need to be follow on a daily basis to really transform themselves. Now I call it as a spiritual agility. Like, some of the places you may say it's spiritual agility, because whenever you discover about yourself, whenever you identify like why you are here, what are you here for, what are the cause of your existence, you are actually transforming yourself. So that's what I'm saying, the spiritually you are enlightened, you are getting that aha moment, like, okay, oh, that's the reason I have been here for, that's what I have been really working for, and that's the I am discovering, that's what I'm inventing myself. So that's what I'm calling it as a spiritual agility, as a part of a spiritual agility. And what are the different types of challenges? Like, crafting these books has really taken a lot of thought process. Like, what are the best way to really format it, what are the best way to connect it? Will this sacred framework will actually stand together? Will it really able to really recall that? Like, will you able to really always remember this model? So just to remember it easily, the sacred, I have come out with this kind of model, like, and but it is deep rooted into the transformation process of individuals, the belief system, and the way we are thinking, and how should we change those thought process. So that's the major challenges I experience. uh, how did I personally follow this one? Actually, I personally really write every day, like, how my day should be, what are my great learnings, where I am making mistake, what are the things I need to really change. So basically I am constantly following it for last several years and seeing that, like, is it really helping me, making me better in today's world, in whatever the role I am playing, whatever the so I constantly apply this, and I have seen it, like, many great leaders has already written the similar types of exercise to be done. This is a journey of a greatness. Like, every great leader are constantly following this one. They may say, they may not really do it, but obviously you need to do this, because that's the reflection process where actually in a subconscious level it goes and really help individuals to really reflect and come out with the aha moment. And what do you expect from this book? It will trigger you some thought process, it will trigger you some actions. When you read these books, you will also reflect that, like, okay, what can you do differently, what are you currently doing? Obviously every individuals are currently doing similar types of exercise, but what more you can do? So those kind of trigger point I'm expecting it will come out whenever you read these particular books. How it is connected with my previous book? So I have written many mindset related book, like Master Your Mind, Master Your Leadership, the Innovation Blueprint, and my previous book was actually the Impact Coaching Guidebook. That is also one coaching framework which actually for coach someone, like whenever you are externally coaching someone, you would like to really help those coachee, then that model has to be helpful. But this one is very specific for internal, like, okay, if you would like to really change yourself, that's why I'm scaling in the inner operating system. So this book is only for the self coaching, like when you would like to really transform yourself by the coaching process. So this book is going to help you. Hope you will like this book. Please read this book and see that, like, how it can transform yourself. Give me your feedback and make it better. Like, once you find some kind of challenges, write a best one. Thank you so much for listening to me.